Tim Hensley here with the Urban Homestead, and we have Aubrey Hensley on our camera today. She's 7 years old. We're going to take care of this, take care of the filming here. We're in our nursery with a plant here that is not an edible. This is an ornamental plant. If you read in the scripture, it says that some of the plants were made for fruit bearing and some of them were made for beauty, and this one is in that latter category. This plant is Carpus orbiculatus, also known as Indian Currant Coralberry, and I'm very partial to this plant. It is in the summer, it's not a whole lot to look at. It's just kind of a moppy looking thing, a bushy looking thing. It gets to be about 3 or 4 feet tall, and maybe have a 3 or 4 foot spread. And you see this magenta berry here, and this is what I especially like about it. This bright berry, these drupes actually, and they will come on in about late October. They'll start to plump out, and when the plant still has its foliage, there's a nice contrast with the pale green leaf up against this magenta berry. And then now that we've had some freezes, this plant's going to drop all of this leaf, and it'll just be hanging full here. The habit of this thing is just to hang full with these berries on up through January and even into February. If we get temperatures that are down into the teens, and we've had some of that, then it shortens the life on these berries. They begin to shrivel, and they'll end up getting dark looking, and you won't have this pretty magenta color. Folks who come to our place to get apple trees will sometimes ask, more often maybe than not, folks who are interested in ornamental horticulture will ask us what this is, because it's not all that common. It is a native plant. Some folks think it might be a beauty berry, Calicarpa, or it is related to another plant, the snowberry, but here it is its own plant, the Indian Currant Coralberry. And Aubrey, if you'll back up here, you might let these folks see the pendulous habit of this thing. As I said, it'll get maybe a 3 or 4 foot spread. It does spread by rhizomes, but it's not a vigorous plant that you can just dig a few of those out and keep this thing in shape. So a real nice plant for winter interest. We've got several of these in containers that we've started from our stock plants over here at the house, and we'd be pleased to help you connect with some of those. And it is Tim Hensley, Urban Homestead. Our website is www.oldvaapples.com.